Okay, YouTube viewers, I just thought I'd share it with you, my 87 Nissan SEV6 truck. It's probably the most beat up truck you've ever seen in your life. And I've had this since, like, I don't know, forever. It's a great truck. It looks like hell. I've got a lot of vehicles. It's got 227,000 miles. Yeah, it's got a lot of miles on it. Anyway, here's some of the stupid shit that I did. I'd get this battery acid on these terminals, and people would steal my tool. Let me just show you the tool. I got this. This is what you want. Get this at AutoZone or anywhere. You just clean your terminals like that, and then opens up, and you've got this piece here that you can clean the inside of the cable terminal end. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back together now. But anyway, gang, you really need one of these things. But anyway, I did something really stupid. I took my garden hose and hosed these two because it had all this white corrosion on there, and stupid shit to do, right? Figuring it's 100 degrees, it wouldn't make any difference. Anyway, came back, tried to start the car up. Fuck no, wouldn't start worth the shit. And this is a really, really reliable car. I mean, doesn't matter how cold it is, how hot it is, this thing always runs. So I swapped out my plugs. I always like running NGKs. These are the copper guys. It's pretty worn out. Let's see if we can get that in the light. It's pretty worn out, but it's you know, it'll start. But this time it wouldn't start. So I figured something got toasted. So I swapped out the plugs for these NGK Platinums. Yeah, I really like them. Anyway, this car still would not start. So I knew I had fuel. I knew I had air. All my vacuum lines are intact. I knew all my plug wires are acceptable. Not great, but hey, I got spark. So anyway, I thought, well, you know, before I pay somebody else, I mean, we ain't working on the space shuttle. It ain't that tough. So I took apart my old distributor cap and rotor, and I'll just show you this guy here. Can you see how it's got this play on it? I mean, it's just, this thing should stay rigid. It shouldn't be moving. And anyway, this guy was, you know, maybe 50,000 miles, but this guy's worn out, and the distance between this piece right here, the very end, and these internal pieces starts really, you know, getting to be big. And then I noticed, you know, of course those are scored. You could probably clean it up and keep going, but I noticed the height of the middle terminal was getting pretty low. And like I said, you could probably keep running this guy and probably be okay, but I was already tearing shit apart, and I figured, you know, might as well. But you can see that? See how that thing is so whacked? I mean, that thing shouldn't be bouncing around like that. So anyway, I put my new cap and rotor on it, and and then of course there's your relays are going to be underneath those little boxes there. Sometimes those things go bad, but I'll tell you something, this is 87 with 200,000 plus miles. They still haven't gone bad. So now let's see if it'll, let's hear it fire up. Usually I like doing Mercedes-Benz and motorcycle stuff, but I thought, you know, if you're like me and you just can't figure shit out, and you read and all that crap, and it's never enough, let's just listen to this. Listen. Boy, does that sound nice, huh? I had shot ether in the intake. and I had a little smoke first, but it's really not bad now. I mean, that's about normal. It'll pass inspection, it'll pass emissions. Truck looks like hell. And anyway, gang, I just thought I'd share with you that info. I mean, this time I'm using this is the old stuff, but this time I'm using the Duralast from AutoZone cap and rotor, and it's good. It works, you know. Personally, I prefer original Nissan products, but hey, it's good. But look at that, man! Look at that play on that thing. So, and here's what the car was doing. It wanted to hiss and pop and start, but it wouldn't do it. And truthfully, what it was is a combination of these foul plugs at the end of their life, and this rotor that's just absolutely whipped. I mean, it's, yeah, hard to hold the camera and do it, but that's what it was. In this case, that's what it was. It wasn't the AB valve. It was not this AB valve. And there's a PC valve in here too, and it was not that. This is a really worn engine, but it runs great, passes emissions, inspection every year, and keep the terminals clean. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with my viewers. This time it was just spark plugs and cap and rotor. It was that simple. So if anybody's got a passenger door, I need a passenger door for an 87 Nissan Hardbody. I need this part of the cab, it's all toast, and I need a whole truck bed. I'm just gonna carve all this stuff up and put new stuff on, or good used stuff. And that's where we're at. It's a great truck. Next thing to service is the power steering. The fluid just keeps going down. But there it is. It runs great now. Alright, gang. I'll catch you on the next YouTube.